It might have been somewhere in the early 2000s. A guy by the name of Earl Hager got some people together for a coffee meetup. Now, it was billed as a networking event, but really it wasn't formal networking in any way, shape, or form. It was all of us showing up at a coffee shop to get together and have some coffee, have some conversation. And out of that sprung several very important relationships that I have to this day, including the one with Earl. Despite the fact that he's a Philadelphia Eagles fan, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. The Eagles suck, the Cowboys rule. You can see the potential conflict, but we remain friends. We are doing a Ripple membership, and a Ripple membership is actually going to kick off in the month of September, and it's a year-long process and program that's going to deliver high-value content, collaboration, connection, and community all in one fell swoop. We're going to be doing some great things in this membership program that is going to be a lot of fun. And one of the things that we do is each month is going to have a new theme. And so sort of previewing that, I was thinking about our theme for next June, which in this June makes more sense to be able to say, look, here's what the theme is, which is gather. That's what Earl did, was gather some great people that he really liked and connected us through conversation and coffee. And it worked. You know what? It worked, man. He didn't even know he was creating a Ripple at the time, but it was exactly what he was creating. And one of the things that I would like to encourage people to do is to think about those key relationships you have in your personal and your professional network. All of those are individuals, and those individuals have unique talents, they have unique skills, they have unique stories. And no doubt the reason that you're attracted to allow and include them in your network is because they sort of caught your attention at some point, right? Well, how great would it be for you to gather those people together over a coffee or a wine and cheese tasting or meet up at the park or something? And just under the pretense of, hey, I've got some really cool people that I think need to know one another. And I'd like to be the Pied Piper. Come on, everybody together. Or the communer of great people and connections. And something magical happens, like it did at Earl's group. People let down their guard. They become familiar with other individuals who they may not have ever had the opportunity to meet. And they have that one person who's the organizer that gets all the credit. How awesome is that? I mean, you know, for being such a horrible football fan, Earl was pretty smart about one thing, and it really makes an impression. And ideally, what I am trying to suggest is that, and I'll do a couple of things throughout the month of June just to promote this concept of gather, but bringing great people together so that they can engage and connect with no pretense, no agenda, just kind of seeing what happens is the underpinning of all great community. And I think that if you can allow people to show up with no pretense to, sell their wares or their whatever they're doing, but just, hey, show up, have a conversation with some really cool people. We're going to do it over coffee. We're going to do it over beer. We're going to whatever, right? The opportunity to create the environment, which can be created just about anywhere, is magical. And I promise you, if you are willing to step up to the plate to do it, you'd be blown away by the outcome and how appreciative everybody will be. And of course, your standing in everyone's mind is going to increase tenfold. So I encourage you to take that on as a challenge this month, in the month of June. Gather some of your folks, bring them together, create a common environment for everybody to have that conversation and get to know one another. And if you need just one jumping off point, is we're all here today because you know me. And I think each of you are awesome. And I think awesome people need to know other awesome people. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves. Boom, there it is. Don't even have to really do much work, my friends. But the ripples you will be making, I promise. Think about it. Go out there, make a difference in the world, make a difference in someone's life, make a difference in your life. And as always, ripple on.